Okay, we are back. We are back. We are back now after following the again. This is the Black Four Horsemen podcast. I'm your boy Q, along with OG. We're back to recap the WWE 2026 Royal Rumble PLE. It just aired. They're doing like the post game now. But yeah, we're here just to share our thoughts and get some reactions. So, OG, overall, how'd you like the show?
Show was not bad at all. I would personally give it a B plus.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't even thinking about grades, but yeah, if I was grading it, yeah, I'll probably right there with you, either a solid B or B plus.
It was just what we thought it would be. Not as many surprises.
Yeah.
La Parker.
Yeah.
Brie Bella was a big
Yeah, I wasn't expecting.
surprise.
Yeah, that was.
That was a big surprise, And the crowd, you could feel them. They were on that yes movement thing. But
Oh yeah.
Lil Daniel, he is not coming back at all. At all. He said he has difficulty even sitting on airplanes for an
Yeah.
extended period of time.
Yeah, I
So
think I did hear that same interview. Yeah.
yeah. But overall, man, good show. I was shocked. I guess we'll start with the women.
Yeah. Start with the women.
So I was shocked that Naya got out so fast. I was shocked that Lash lasted as long as she did.
Yeah, I did say that she was going to put up some numbers, though, and I guess she had to be out there a long time to do that. But yeah, she shined, and she was out there for a minute.
I was blown away when I saw Becky hit the floor. I was like, wow.
Yeah. So sidebar on Becky, I was in, and we didn't do it this year for our group, but I was in a Rumble raffle with another podcast group. Shout out to the Black Wrestling Podcast, and the number I drew was number 9, which is what Becky Lynch had.
Oh wow.
I was like, okay, cool. I think I'm good. And then as she kept going, I'm thinking I had a chance. And soon as she got eliminated, because the way theirs work, you'll get money for the winner, but you'll get money for the runner-up too. So I was thinking that she probably wouldn't win being the IC champion, but she can be runner-up. So that was kind of where I was hoping for. We'll get to the men's, but I drew number 1 for the men's, and I was kind of bummed. But the men's was over, and I just knew when he came out, I was okay. And then
Oh
same
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah. So I'm not disappointed with Liv winning. I honestly thought it may have been Roxanne myself. I was surprised that we did not see Bianca.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Very surprised.
So I guess maybe they saving her for Elimination Chamber, maybe. Because Tiffy was a surprise as well. I didn't expect to see her. I was shocked Jordan Grace didn't last as long as she did, but for the most part, other than that, no real surprises. I thought my girl Big Sexy was gonna shake and move some things, but I am very interested to see the fallout with the Judgment Day after this because of the way everything went down. And they may be on their way out anyway, being that they plant the seed for Finn and all of that. So we'll see.
Yeah. They because again she did eliminate Raquel, so there might be a little beef there. We'll see how that plays out. Let's see what else happens. Yeah, again, Bree being a surprise with it. I hope Bree sticks around, because if Nikki Bella's gonna be there, I think them two together as a tag team, I think works better than just Nikki by herself.
Mm-hmm.
So put her in that tag team division. They are trying to give more spotlight to the women's tag team division. So yeah, I like that. And with Leah, and I mentioned in our pre-show that if Bianca didn't show up, that Leah would be my backup choice, and she did end up winning. So listening to her, she was on the post show right before we jumped on the call. She's been second place twice, and she's actually been in 9 Royal Rumbles throughout her career. So I guess it was time for her to finally get it. So.
Absolutely. Give it to her. Give it to her.
So I was actually, while we were talking, trying to find a picture of her as the winner, so we can post it here. But
Big Liv, baby. Big Liv. She all right with me.
oh yeah, yeah. All right, so let's moving on. The next was wasn't it AJ and Gunther? Was that the next match?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, mind blowing.
yeah.
Did not
I
see that coming by a long shot.
I didn't. My heart was hoping that AJ would win it. Well, with their but they are hell bent on making Gunther this career killer, the new legend killer, however you want to call it. But yeah, now it's working because he got
Oh
booed out the
yeah.
building. But it's
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah, he does not. They do not like Gunther.
And I think what this has done, and we kind of hit it in our chat that apparently AJ been on this retirement kick all along. You know, if you think about the farewell that they did over in Japan, and you think about all of the matches that we never got to see, that all of a sudden we started to see,
See, yeah,
and it just makes sense. And on top of that, they didn't want to overshadow the John Cena retirement.
true, true.
You know,
I get that,
so you can't knock it. And AJ may have wanted to just go out on his own terms. And I'm pretty certain, because I heard him talking on some podcast. He said, "Man, that's perfect to go out on your own terms." You know, when he was talking about Cena. But now my mastermind has come into play. Since they are naming Gunther this killer, career killer, or legend killer, or what have you, who's the biggest legend to come next that's getting ready to retire? Jericho. So Jericho, Gunther talking cash money on Raw. I mean, talking cash money. The lights go out. Boom. Y2J come out. You want to kill a career? Come on, try to kill mine. Boom. There
yeah.
we go.
I see that. I can see that. I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at that. Yeah, yeah. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's okay. Never mind. So yeah, AJ, of course, was some shocked faces in the crowd, little teary eyes in the crowd stuff. So we'll see. Now, people are saying he's completely done. There is still some people saying that his WWE career is over with. So we could see him in TNA. I don't know, but even if he went over there, it may only be like a handful of matches, maybe one or two that he may still want over there, and then call it, then call it a day.
Yeah, well, but then he teased the glove, lay down, and then he put him back on. So it's like, maybe I'm not done yet. So I think that's kind of told a little story right there. So time will tell. We'll see. I think he'll show up Monday, and we'll get a better understanding of what's going on. Oh, SmackDown one. I think he on SmackDown. So we'll get it.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Again, there's only 4 matches tonight. So the next up was the WWE Undisputed Championship with Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre. The winning streak continues with Drew McIntyre. Now, 12-0 against this dude, man.
Hey, man. Hey, Sammy did what Sammy does, and that is, you can beat him, but you can't kill him.
Yeah.
And he showed yet again that he just gonna keep grappling until he get the pin. But none of us was surprised at the outcome. We all predicted that Sammy would lose, and he did just that. So
yeah, and and I literally just thought about this. Remember years ago when they first started going to Saudi Arabia, they will always have a superstar on the roster that was from over there. It was Mustafa Ali for a minute. Mm-hmm. Then it was it Mansoor, Mantor, something like that. Yeah, that guy. So, but now they don't have that on the roster. They use Sammy in that spot. That's basically what they're doing. They're using Sammy to get the crowd to pop, to get the home country people behind her, and that's what Sammy does right now.
Yeah.
And he's gonna continue to be that underdog story. Probably his last year before he retires, he gets
they may give it to him.
The title. Yeah.
They may give it to him. But can you really see the title on Sammy though?
No, he would definitely be a transitional champion. They'll be just get it to give it to him to pass it on to somebody else. So
Money in the Bank, give it to him, and then let the Money in the Bank person cash in.
Yeah.
Because if you can do Kofi like that, and Kofi
Oh,
never got a rematch.
you're right. Yeah, you can definitely do something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So now the big shebang,
The
the
main
big
events.
shebang.
The men's Royal Rumble match, 30 men over the top rope. Even though we talking in the group chat, they said 90 minutes between each person. It was not 90. It was not 90 seconds. It was not 90 seconds between each person. I think Joe even posted on the group me between. I forget what numbers. It was literally like 8 seconds, and then the next person covered that.
They said, "Why don't you just let all of them come out at the same time?"
At this point, but
Man, your boy Oba came out, man. Your boy Oba number one, baby. And I said, "Ooh, this is finna be a banger." And again, the WWE return starter pack with the hood and the mask.
Yes.
Who do you think it was?
So what OG is saying is that Oba was number one, Braun Breaker was number two. Somebody in the hood attacked Braun Breaker coming to the ring. Now I know they want us to think it was Seth because he did a super kick and he did a stomp.
Mm-hmm.
I would love for it to be Seth because Seth does owe Braun Breaker for spearing him and taking him out. Because I don't think it could be anybody new. I mean, maybe this is the Chris Jericho spot. I don't know. He wasn't moving like Chris Jericho, just like the first guy that climbed over the cage at Survivor Series.
Oh yeah.
Series, so, but yeah, it may be Seth. So
I said it could have been Theory.
Eliminate him before coming back out. Yeah,
Who could be working with Seth?
you're right.
You
did say that. Okay.
to take him down from the inside. So you never know how everything gonna turn out. So it's interesting, and I love the little intrigue that they giving. So
Yeah.
that's cool, man. But I love how Oba Femi destroyed the first 10, 12 people. He just knocking folk out.
He was. Now he that was great, but now other people are saying we didn't really see him face to face with Roman. We didn't really see him. We saw him face to face with Brock, but they really didn't throw hands. They kept every time they would get ready to do something, somebody would come down or somebody would interrupt it. So we need to see him. We saw him and Cody, but they've had a match already, so we knew there was some history there. But yeah, Oba did shine in the match. He lasted a good, probably I had to check this record, but a good 40. I'll say 40 minutes at least, because he started out at number one and he was there all the way up almost to the end.
Yeah. Very good showing. Very good.
So,
but not surprising. Not surprising.
Now,
Had a surprise. Powerhouse Hobbs.
Speaking of surprise, yeah. Powerhouse Hobbs. And granted, I'm glad they showed Powerhouse Hobbs' name on the screen. Then they switched it to Royce Keys. Now I did see something. I'm gonna post it here in a second from on Twitter from Sean Rod Sapp, where the Royce Keys name came from. And I actually respect him now, more than ever. So Royce Keys, Royce is the name of his youngest son, and Keys is the maiden name of his mom, his late mom. So respect out to Royce Keys.
Wow.
At least it's not one of them random generated names that WWE comes up with. It's something that he wanted, something that he pitched. So hey, I ain't mad at him, man. Respect.
Yeah. He still need to comb his hair though. I'm just saying. Saying.
He has the exact same look that he had in AEW 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. But he had a couple of moments, and it was cool to see. I'm anxious to see what they do with him.
That was gonna be my question. Where do you put him? Do you put him on SmackDown? Do you put him on Raw?
You have to put him opposite of Oba. So whichever, and that's just my opinion, because they almost kind of the same, vibe. Shout out to WWE though, man. They gave the black people to shine in the Rumble, baby. I ain't man.
And I'm glad you said that, because I just saw this picture and I was gonna post it. Shout out because this show is for the niggas.
Yeah.
Shout out to the niggas out here.
Yeah.
NXT. Now I'm curious, because that was always a running joke with NXT, is that was the black show. Now I'm curious what they do now, because they've lost a lot of those black stars. So I'm curious. And speaking of Ava, who's half black herself, or I guess a quarter black, because her dad's half black. But yeah, so they lose. So she's the Rock's daughter. The Rock is half, so she got a white mom, and she got a Samoan / black there, so she's like one quarter now. She 1/4.
I
That's
heard that one. Though.
that's simple math, man.
Oh man, look at that
Yeah,
plantation pimping on in the ring, baby. Plantation pimping.
oh yeah.
What?
But I brought up this picture also because you said you wanted Royce Keys to be on the opposite side of Oba. Same thing with Trick, I think. Now, Javon Evans is on Raw. I can
Yep.
see Oba Femi on Raw. Keep him and Trick away from each other right now. And then he can and go and Oba is going to be in the main event scene. Javon Evans will be in the mid card somewhere in there, so they probably won't interact much anyway. Be on the same show. But I think similar to that. You can put Royce Keys on SmackDown.
Yep. Yep.
Trick has already established himself in the main event
Yeah.
scene. Keep him there. Put Royce in the mid card, and kind of go from there. So.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. I did not see. Did we see Carmelo in the Rumble?
We did not, and I was actually expecting him when we saw Ray Phoenix because they mentioned that Ray Phoenix just challenged Carmelo for the U.S. title on SmackDown. So I was like, okay, in fact, Carmelo hasn't come out yet.
We didn't see the New Day.
Nobody from the New Day, yeah.
It's like, man, they got so much talent that you can't even use all your people.
Right, and when I think about it, they brought in a few people from AAA, La Parka and Mr. Liguana.
They could have kept that guy.
Right, but I think about it, did they bring in anybody from current NXT from the men's side? I don't think they did. No,
They did.
and nobody from the TNA side either on the man.
They did.
So
They did.
yeah, which I think they didn't do anything with TNA on the women's either. So
I'm shocked. I was shocked about the way Brock got eliminated.
yeah, so well, two things: the fact that Brock eliminated Oba, and everybody wanted the opposite. They wanted Oba to eliminate Brock, and then it happened so fast. As soon as he eliminated Oba, Brock got eliminated on the other side of the ring and really didn't get shown. The cameras swooped over to him right as his feet was hitting the ground. So it was kind of confusing. A lot of chaos going on. But I believe it was LA Knight and Cody that eliminated Brock.
Yep, they
So
gave him a double clothesline.
So if Brock wants to come back and have something, we've seen him and Cody. Him and LA Knight may be a nice little feud, little something different that we hadn't seen. So
People were disappointed when LA got knocked out because he is the sentimental favorite, and I think eventually they'll give it to him. I was very interested when it was kind of funny. It was funny the way that Roman set up Jay.
Yeah, run it back. See, and I saw it coming, but I figured let him get up on the top rope and do the yeet, and then just push him off, get him on the top turnbuckle or whatever. But he just knocked him out when he was doing it. You're right back. So yeah.
And at first, I was like, "Dang, Jay, you ain't gonna get your lick back."
Right.
And then, but he came back and got him back. But it didn't work out.
Right.
But we all knew he wasn't gonna repeat. That was plain as day. My question is, where is Jimmy? You know where Jimmy is?
So again, I don't want to speculate, but there was a post, or it was either a post or something on SmackDown, Raw, where Jay said on a mic, "Hey, prayers for Jimmy and Trinity." So I don't know if something going on with the pregnancy. Reason why he been at home, we ain't seen Naomi or Trinity or heard from her because she was all over social media when she first got pregnant. So I pray that there's nothing going on with that. That's what's keeping Jimmy at home. But we know Jimmy Uso. He hasn't been on Raw either for the last, I think, 2 weeks because
Since they won the belt.
Since they won the title, Jay been out there kind of by himself. So, but hopefully we'll get some news soon about that. Let's see. I'm trying to find, and then so that was kind of the only surprises. Gunther coming in at 30. I completely forgot about him. I was still hoping out for Chris Jericho, but we don't know. We this it might be now. I look at it like this. If you want to look at the historical, Jericho debuted in WWE. I don't know, was it 98, 97, somewhere in there on Raw when he interrupted The Rock, man, with the whole countdown to the millennium. Maybe that's when he shows up. I don't know if it'd be this Raw or maybe the Raw after Mania. and kind of do like an anniversary type thing. I don't know what the plan is, but other reports are saying his profile is still on AEW's website. I have not checked that, but I'm assuming it's true. So thinking that he may not be without a contract right now. So
That'd be interesting though to
yeah,
see.
yeah, it's conflicting.
Yeah, very much so. We all predicted Roman would win.
Yes.
We were certain of it. We just wasn't sure how. I'm very interested now and invested in the Drew McIntyre Cody Rhodes situation because of what happened. So when Cody was hanging off the rope after he had got thrown over and he was on the mat, and then all of a sudden Drew came out of nowhere
Oh
and kicked
yeah,
him.
yeah. I forgot that's how Cody got eliminated. Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh yeah, they setting that up.
We not,
So
yeah, we're not done with that feud yet. So.
I'm expecting Cody to win Elimination Chamber so he can fight Drew. I'm almost certain Roman is probably gonna go after CM Punk.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that is the one title he has not had. Roman has it. He's had the WWE Championship. He hasn't had this new World Championship. So I can see that. If Cody can go to Elimination Chamber, win that, he can face Drew night 1, Roman and CM Punk night 2, main event. Maybe that's how they go out.
But I still, you can't discount Jacob and that
Yeah.
situation that they got going on. So
And I take that back because I remember when this first happened and he interviewed in a cage match. I said we're getting a triple threat. It can end up being a triple threat match.
Yeah.
At Mania for that
yeah,
title. So.
yeah, well, and then I still say don't throw LA Knight out of there. They might even put the title on LA, man, in WrestleMania or something. You never know.
Or make it a 4-way. There's been years where the secondary world title, and I say secondary in parentheses, but that match ended up being like a fatal 4-way or a 6-pack challenge, or you have multiple people in there going after that one, or you have 2 people one-on-one going after the main WWE championship. So
Yeah. But overall, man, it was not a bad show at all.
Yeah.
It was a good 4-hour show, and that is rare for WWE. That was an AEW pay-per-view, man.
Especially when you had 4 matches. You had 4 matches. Of course,
Yeah.
the 2 Rumble matches, or at least an hour each. That's 2 hours right there. So yeah, it was good. As you said at the beginning of the show, B+ is probably what we lean at when it comes to grading this PLE. So yeah, it was a good show, very good show, and yeah, I think most people left pleased. Yeah.
What did you think about the 13-minute fireworks spectacle over the city of Riyadh?
Yeah. So right there at the end, Roman wins. The camera goes off, and it comes back, and all you see is this pyro and fireworks all over the city. I don't know if it was like transitioning. They was like getting ready to set the stage for the countdown. They just needed some time. But once they started playing, and that's all I was saying, I ended up going to like the restroom or something. And when I came back, they found it at the post show or whatever. So
Well, you went to the restroom a long time because that thing did not stop.
well, look, on the restroom, came back here. I was on my phone. I wasn't really paying attention to it. I think I had it on mute. As a matter of fact, until we jumped back on.
Oh, wait, that's what it was then. Okay,
he was like, "What
all
Triple
right.
H talking about?" And I was like, "I don't know," and that's why I muted it. So yeah. But
Overall, man, good show, man. They
it was a
did
good show,
that. They did that, especially for it not to be hyped up, or we didn't really know. It really wasn't no storylines beside the Cody. I mean, beside the Drew and Sammy, and it really wasn't no bill for it. But overall, man, excellent show.
yeah, and
Very
most
good.
shows, when us as fans, we always try to predict what's going to happen. We try to fantasy book in our head what's going to happen. This left some questions for us, whether it's the next pay-per-view, Elimination Chamber, or if it's WrestleMania, whatever's coming up next, the following Raw and SmackDown. It gives us questions about what they're going to do, how they're going to pay that off, things of that nature, what happens next. So, and that's all we ask for. Leave us, just like any good movie or story, leave us trying to ask for more, leave us wanting more, and I think they did that. So,
Yeah. And don't make it predictable. That's the
Right.
thing.
Right.
But they have done a good job over the past 2 years to make it unpredictable. So
right.
since Philadelphia, they have done a good job with keeping us on our toes and like, oh, you think it's going this way, now we're going in this whole
Going on.
direction right here. So
Yeah.
they doing good for Mania season. So
Okay.
kudos.
Okay. Yeah. So again, we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna give a plug a couple things. Appreciate y'all joining. Again, as I say all the time, like and subscribe to the show. Check out some of our other videos, our playlist. I am recapping the episodes of WWE's Unreal on Netflix. I'm doing each episode, so I still got to watch the final one, episode 5, which I believe is where they show. They talk about Seth and him coming back from his fake injury and how they did that work. So pay attention to that. Look for that in the next couple of days. But again, thank y'all for joining us. Pay attention. Keep your notifications on so you know whenever we go live or whenever we post anything. And that being said, we are out.